Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here, the brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday Sean video today. Taking a go out today, see if things are on sale. Now today though, new release-wise, there's not actually that many things coming out. I think the only main bigger studio thing coming out today was the film She Says. And then other than that though, Groundhog Day is coming out today on 4K with a Steelbook release. And I think it might be the first time it's ever been on 4K. I know for sure it's the first time there's been a 4K Steelbook though for that one. But other than that, though, I think there might be like one or two smaller things coming out as well that might be in Walmart. So we shall see on that, though. But I'm also going to be talking in this video, though, as I'm going into Target. I'm really excited about the brand new film I'm directing, and the Indiegogo just went up live for that one now. And I'll have a link below the video. You guys can find out about that. I'm going to talk more about that as I'm going into Target. But that one just launched yesterday. So excited about that one. And thanks so much, guys, for those of you guys who've already been going and checking out and supporting the Indiegogo and getting the early Blu-ray copy of the film. But also, though, at the end of this video is going to be a bunch of brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. There's actually a couple ones. There hasn't been that much lately to review, but a couple newer ones to show you guys. Like I said, not been a ton of stuff releasing the last few weeks. Been smaller on releases. But if you guys are wondering, too, I'm doing the reviews in the car right after this. So throughout the video, you're going to see it's getting darker. And then when you see the reviews, it's not going to be as dark out. So that's kind of why. But anyway, though, guys, let's get going and see what we can find today. And as I was mentioning in the car, though, I have some really exciting news. The Indiegogo campaign for the brand new film I'm directing, The Desert Fiends, is now live. This is one, guys, I cannot wait to do this one because I absolutely love the Hills Have Eyes and Wrong Turn films, and this movie's going to be in the style of those films, and it's going to have a mixture of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in there as well, and we're going to be shooting the whole movie in the Las Vegas, Nevada desert. So really excited. This one, for anyone interested in coming out in person, though, we're going to have a lot of different acting roles you guys can get, like walk-on roles, starring roles. Those are the ones in person. There's even smaller ones too, like to be a background extra at the concert. There's going to be the concert scenes in this movie too are going to be crazy because the crazy mutants in the movie end up at the concert as well, for those wondering. This movie, though, is going to be about a group of 6 friends, though, who are going to a concert out in the middle of the desert. The car breaks down. They end up encountering the Desert Fiends, which is a crazed family out there in the middle of the desert. There's going to be some seriously crazy gore effects in this one as well, guys. So really excited. Now, on the campaign, though, there's a number of ways you guys can help with everything from a special thanks credit. You guys can pre-order an early director's cut of the movie on DVD or Blu-ray. There's also a digital copy of the film. And if you guys can't come out in person and act in the project, there are some film from home roles as well that you guys can see on the campaign, like to be a video blogger or a newscaster. So those are both the ones that you guys can film from home. You can also get your photo in the movie as a missing person. You can also get your music in the film if you guys are musicians. There's a perk to get your music in the film. So definitely check out the link, guys, below the video, and you guys can find out all about the film and more information about it as well. But thanks again, guys, for all the continued support in the projects. Like I said, this one especially, I am so excited to bring this one to life. So really can't wait. And thanks again, guys, for all the support, though, so far on the project. I always check right here in the front, even though there's no real reason to check this anymore, because it used to be the movies and now it's been switched over to the books. But I always check because I'm almost like, well, if I don't get this, there might not be any video in Target, because the second you get over to the actual section, they're blasting music. But we will head over there and see if there is anything else over there today. I'm not predicting there's going to be very much out over there, but we shall see. Maybe we'll be surprised and there'll be something out we don't know about, but we shall see, though. Well, looking over here, though, guys, it's not a good sign. You guys can see is, like, I don't see anything at all over here whatsoever. You see, like, Black Adam and stuff that was from last week, Halloween Ends, like, nothing whatsoever. Devil's Light, like, nothing whatsoever out at all. Like, all the movies either were not put out or they all got raptured. Into Walmart we go. Well, taking a look over here, I am seeing the one that I mentioned, though. She Said it doesn't look like they have the Blu-ray of this one. If you guys went to Walmart, though, I will be going to one other one, though, and I'll see if they have it there. But just in case, so let me know, guys, if you saw that at your location. This I know is new. This Russell Crowe one, Poker Face. I don't know anything about this one. This is like Russell Crowe, and I guess like Liam Hemsworth is in here. Yeah, I don't know anything whatsoever about this one. If you guys have seen this one, though, let me know how that one was. This, like I said, Poker Face with Russell Crowe. Other than that, though, taking a look in here, that was all last week. Over here, they put some, I think they switched this out here because the one location had, like, the slipcovers. So they put some of the newer things here. Like, I don't remember seeing this Red Dawn thing there. They kind of put some random stuff in that spot. Let's take a look over here and see Oh, there's some new things here. What is this one here? A Richard Oakes movie, like Feed Me? I'm gonna have to look that up. That looks kind of interesting. Hopefully the other location will let me look at the back of that one. And there's Jack and Jill, The House, so The Hills of Hell. That's a sequel. I know that there was a first movie of that. There's a bunch of stuff in here today. The Friendship Game. This one looks interesting. I want to look at the back of that one too. And then The Estate. That's another one today. That one I don't know a thing about. Anna Faris is that? That's kind of interesting looking. Like I said, I don't know a thing about that. Vesper, that was today. And then Piggy, that was today. I believe there's a Blu-ray of that one. Let me know how that one was too. That's one I'm really interested in, but I'm probably going to another location and hopefully you can look at the back of these ones so I can see them, because you can't really ask the guy like, oh, can you open these up so I can peek at the backs? You know what I mean? They're like, huh? That's the only thing that I don't like about like locking things up like this is like some people really just want to like look at the back of it and like they don't really buy any movies on the basis of anything but like the cover and the back. You know what I mean? I think that's how kind of a lot of people are. But we will go to the other location though. I'm going to look up the one though, the Feed Me one though, because that looked interesting. Into the second Walmart we go. So we're gonna head back here and hopefully they have everything out in here today. Oh yeah, it looks like they do. So this one, I see the She Said here and Poker Face. I don't see a Blu-ray for that one. So it looks like that's probably one of those ones where they only have the DVD of that one. And it looks like they're fully stocked on Black Adam because that was last Tuesday and they still have a lot of these ones left of the Walmart exclusive ones. So let's see though some of these ones that were locked up so I can kind of see if any of these ones are here and I can look at the back of them. I don't know if they are or not. They might not have put any of those ones out. Yeah, see, this location, like those ones I was mentioning, I'm not seeing any of them out here. Are they out on this side? Yeah, it's weird. See, like right here, look guys, like I don't see any of those new ones that the other location had. It's like this location didn't put any of them out at all because I was planning to hopefully look at the back. But yeah, I guess they didn't switch out to any of those ones. Let's check better just in case. But let me know though, those ones I was showing guys, if you saw any of those ones, if any of those were worth picking up or not. Because like I said, I don't know anything about them. But no, it doesn't look like they have those ones out. They had the other new stuff, but not any of the smaller releases. They would probably put them either here or would have switched them out to this spot. Let's check just in case are on the other side. And there's like one other random weird, yeah, see, it's all these ones here. And then looking on this side, sometimes they like randomly put them back here. I've seen things like when they don't know where to put stuff. Like see like Earth Girls or Easies randomly down there, Fear the Walking Dead. Like they sometimes just randomly put things in these spots, but no, it doesn't look like they have that. Hopefully by next Tuesday I can show those. That's why I hate though is when they have the stuff locked up and you can't, look at the stuff. Into Best Buy we go. So we're gonna head back though and see what they have. Like I said, I'm not expecting much today. It's definitely a much smaller release day. They still have, one of the Highlander Steelbooks left in here. So that's cool. That came out a couple weeks back. So let's see, anything else here? Anything new? Looking at the front right here though, there's absolutely nothing new here. All the same stuff in the past couple weeks. Everything's pretty picked over here if you guys see. I do see one of the other new things today. Oh yeah, I think this was today. The Fear the Walking Dead, the complete the complete 7th season. That one's $36.99. And then Poker Face, that actually was on Blu-ray, and it's $13.99. I guess they didn't put that one out. And Ouija came out on 4K. That was another one of the newer ones today. But yeah, either they didn't put it out or it already sold. I'm thinking it probably just didn't get put out yet. This one here, this It's My Hero Academia, but it's called My Villain Academia. It says I guess it's like I don't know. But it's My Hero Academia. That one was today, I believe. But then other than that, I'm not seeing anything else new here today, though. It seems to be all the main things here today I see, as far as I can tell. But anyway, though, guys, that was all for my brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shopping video today. And like I was saying, definitely was not a lot of things coming out today. It was kind of a smaller release day and not a lot of the stuff out on the shelves today, too. Like a lot of places just didn't put the stuff out. But let me know in the comments below, though, what you guys end up picking up today on DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K, if you guys end up getting into today. Also, let me know anything new that you guys have watched on streaming or any new movies that you've seen. I did go see the movie Megan, which I thought that was actually pretty good. The one thing I will say about Megan, though, was I read some interviews about it and everything. It sounded like it was a originally going to be like an R-rated movie, and they ended up like cutting it down because of how well it did on TikTok, and like the dance stuff went viral. So they kind of like cut it down. So I feel like when it comes to Blu-ray, hopefully, like, please release the uncensored one, because I feel like there's definitely a lot more that they cut out of the kills and stuff like that. But I definitely did like that one. And also, guys, too, definitely check out the link below, and you guys can find out all about the brand new horror film I'm directing, Desert Fiends. And it would be so awesome if any of you guys came out in person to act in this one too. And if you guys have any questions about that too, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook and kind of go through how all the acting perks work if any of you guys are interested in coming out in person. But if you're not able to come in person, like I was mentioning, there are the video blogger role, the newscaster, producer level credits you guys can get on the film, associate, executive producer, all those levels of producers as well on the campaign. And of course too, pre-ordering the film on Blu-ray or DVD, and it will be the uncensored version of the movie, because when it comes out, the main release one will not be the same one. It's going to get cut and everything. This will be the uncensored, full, like total long version of the movie as well, and you can only get that one too from the Indiegogo link as well. But anyway though, guys, now stay tuned for the brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. And the first one I got here is from Sony. This is a movie that I've watched throughout the years so many times. And this is the brand new, this is the 30th anniversary of the film. It includes the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the digital copy. And this is the film Groundhog Day. And this is a movie I would say is probably one of my most watched movies. Like throughout the years, I cannot tell you how many times I've watched this movie again and again. And this is the Steelbook film and a Steelbook release of the film. It's basically though about Bill Murray's character, who's, a reporter who ends up getting stuck, doing a news coverage story on the groundhog, who does or doesn't see a shadow every year. And it's in Punxsutawney area, and he basically gets stuck there, reliving the same terrible, boring day again and again and again and again. It's like nonstop. And basically, it's kind of him trying to figure out how in the world is he going to go and have a different day again? How is he going to not have this be his continuous life? So that's basically what it is him trying to figure out what he's going to do and kind of how to, have a different, basically have it be a different day. Here's a look though inside for the discs and everything for this one. But if you guys have never seen this movie, it's one of those things. It's an absolute must-watch. I have watched it, like I said, so many times throughout the years. On the release, it has a number of different archival features on here as well, like interviews on here with Howard Ramis, a documentary on here, a commentary track, deleted scenes. So lots of different features on the release as well. The next one here is from Universal. And this is one I heard a lot of people talking about. It's an interesting movie here called Tar, which stars Cate Blanchett, and it's kind of like about her character as this conductor. It's very hard to explain. It's essentially about her, like what she's going through in her life and kind of all the things that are going on around her and like the power that she has as this conductor. And it's like I said, it's very, very hard to explain. It wasn't exactly my kind of movie. It wasn't a bad movie or anything like that. A lot of people really like this movie. I don't know. Sometimes like tense movies like this are not exactly my type of thing all the time. I don't know. I'm not like a big fan of like super tense stuff sometimes. The next one here is from Universal as well. This is one here called She Said. This stars Carey Mulligan. And this is basically though kind of about the whole breaking story of everything that happened with Weinstein and kind of what that started about, kind of all the cases coming out and women coming out about the terrible things that men have done and things that they kept to themselves and everything like that goes on in the entertainment industry and everything in the just the workforce in general. And this is basically, how the Weinstein case really started the whole thing. And this kind of talks all about the beginning of that and kind of how it all was starting and everything like that in this film here. But this one has on here feature-wise exclusive content, go behind the scenes with a real journalist on here, talking about the true story that the movie was based on. The next one here is from Warner Brothers. They sent our free copy. This one, guys, and this one is available. And this is the Father of the Bride. This is the brand new, remake of Father of the Bride that they did for HBO Max. I don't think this had like a limited theater release from what I can remember. It's very similar though story-wise and everything. It stars Andy Garcia. And it's basically about his daughter getting married, and it's like I said, it's very different in some ways too. It's not like, I feel like the Steve Martin movie was a little bit more the little more comedy, I would say. I don't know. Steve Martin always just kind of brought more, like Steve Martin is a little bit more, even though he's serious, he always kind of has more comedy. Andy Garcia always is a lot more serious, the way he plays the roles and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a different demeanor of the character and everything, but still a really fun movie and cool to see a different rendition of the story here. The next one here, this one is from moviezing.com, and I'll have a link below where you guys can order this one for the best price. And this is the complete series of the show, The Good Girls. This one ran for 4 different seasons for this one. I've watched a number of different different episodes of this show. It's actually a really fun series. It has Christina Hendrickson, and it's basically about these three, housewives who basically, housewives and mothers, and basically they kind of are fed up with their lives and end up stealing all this money, and it kind of ends up becoming like a downward spiral of their life, and kind of trying to cover things up and cover their tracks and all sorts of problems that happen along the way. Really fun show. Now here's a look though at the discs for this one. Here's season 1, and I believe this is the first time these have all been available together like this as well. Season 2 here, and then and there's also a DVD version available as well of them all together. Season 3, and then season 4 of the show here. But like I said, a really fun series here, and ran for 4 seasons of this one. Like I said, I always love complete series sets of shows. And the next one here, this is a documentary. This is from who is this from? MPI. It's one here called Gerry Anderson, A Life Uncharted. And this is basically about Gerry Anderson, who was the creator, of all the kind of the children's TV shows that were like Thunderbirds and like Space 1999, and kind of like also, and if you think of the movie Team America, like that movie was based on a lot of the kind of characters that he created, like the kind of the puppets and stuff like that. They're based on those type of shows. But a really great documentary all about his life and kind of about the puppets and things along those lines here as well. But like I said, wanted to let you guys know that this one was available. And the last ones here, these are from Turbine Media. This is a really great release here. It's kind of like the Survivor Challenge when you're in the car holding your phone out like this. And this is a great release here of the film Frighteners. And this is the 4K Ultra HD edition here, and it has the 4K and the Blu-ray version of the film. Now it's in German here on the back, so I can't read all the features that are in this one, but here's a look though at the back here. This is a great movie about Michael J. Fox's character basically able to see dead people. I've always really liked this movie. And it's one of those movies too you don't hear about it very often. It's directed by Peter Jackson. Here's his business card in here as well. And then there is, lobby cards for the film. And then there is there has a poster. It'd be hard to open the poster, but there's a poster for the film in here as well, a mini poster, as well as actually 2 mini posters, 2 different mini posters for the film. And then a big booklet about the film, with some pictures and stuff like that about the movie as well. And there's also then the discs for this one here as well. But if you guys have never seen Frighteners, this is a great movie. Like I said, it's hard to show this one in the car. Maybe I'll show this one better if I'm in the house again. Maybe next Tuesday I can show this one better. But I didn't get to shoot the stuff in the house this week. Been so busy lately, guys. And then the last one here is Cube Zero. And this one, I like this movie. The one thing about Cube Zero, though, was I feel like, and this is from Turbine Media as well, I feel like, though, with this movie, it was one of those things, I don't know if you guys agree with me, where, the first Cube, it was like this serious mystery about like the cube and what it was and all this stuff. And I felt like Cube Zero was kind of like secrets revealed and trying to kind of tell you too much. And I kind of liked with the original Cube how you didn't know a lot of stuff and they kept it very mysterious. It's basically about people stuck in this cube and have to solve these kind of puzzles to get through. And if they don't get through, they end up getting killed, and die in these terrible ways and stuff like that. So very, 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 crazy film. Always love this series of movies, but I love all the ones, but I feel like, though, that's the only thing that was kind of always thought was weird about this one, was it did kind of reveal some secrets and stuff that I kind of wish we didn't know, on the movies and stuff like that, because it was creepier when you didn't know everything with the original film. But anyway, though, guys, that was all for the review portion of this film, review portion of the update. But anyway, though, guys, thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.